In today's video, we're going to be checking out a Gibson Les Paul Special from the Gibson Custom Shop. This guitar has the P90 soap bar pickups, and we're going to be talking a little bit about P90s in today's episode. So strap yourselves in for this tonal journey, and let's get started. Hello guys, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars, the home of luxury shred machines here in Nottingham, England. My name is Ben Keightley, and today we're going to be talking about a Gibson Les Paul Special from the Gibson Custom Shop, and a little bit of history about the P90 pickup. I'm sure you guys have played P90s before, but for me, P90s are quite a new thing. I've demoed a few guitars with P90s in, but I've never actually personally owned a P90 pickup guitar. There's two main types of P90, you have the soap bar and you have the dog ear. The dog ears are featured in the Les Paul Juniors with the one pickup, and the soap bars are typically in the gold tops and the Les Paul Specials. In today's video we're going to be talking about the soap bar P90. So let's roll back time and have a quick look at the history of the P90 pickup.
The P90 pickup has a long and fruitful history, but for today's video I'm just going to be doing a brief history. So the P90 was invented by Walt Fuller, the head of Gibson's electronics department in 1946. It was designed to replace the bar or blade pickup, also known as the Charlie Christian pickup, which was the standard on all Gibson guitars at the time. The P90 was a large single coil pickup with adjustable pole pieces and Alnico magnets. The P90 became the standard pickup on all Gibson models by the end of the 1940s. It was known for its brilliant top-end shine, which made it popular in the 50s and 60s for rock and roll. However, there was a decline in the pickup. In 1957, Gibson introduced the humbucking pickup, or also known as the PAF, which had greater output and less hum than the P90. The humbucker quickly became the preferred choice for all Gibson models, relegating the P90 to budget models. So you might be asking, why do we play P90s today, and why was there a comeback? Well, this was all thanks to punk rock in the 1970s. Bands like The Clash and Sex Pistols used the P90-equipped Les Paul Jr. to get their gnarly, gritty punk rock sound. The P90 is arguably one of the most popular pickups of all time and is now used in blues, rock, and cleaner style. There's two main styles of P90. The first, which I mentioned previously, is the dog ear, found on the Les Paul Jr. models and ES330 models. This style of P90 has a vacuum-formed plastic cover that extends over the base plate, protruding extension. The other model is the soap bar, which is found on Les Paul Specials and gold tops. So there's a brief history about the P90 pickup, a pickup that we all know and love and is probably one of the most popular guitar pickups ever made. Let's now have a look at this Les Paul Special and have a closer look at its specs.
So here's our specimen for today. This is a Gibson Les Paul Special dual soap bar P90 pickups, and this is from the Gibson Custom Shop, and this is an early 2000s Gibson Custom Shop, so it comes in the black Custom Shop case with the red velvet. You should take a shot every time I said custom there, you'll be absolutely whacked. But this is a very simplistic Les Paul Special design. Basically we have a mahogany body, like a slab mahogany body, and a mahogany neck. It features two soap bar P90 pickups. We have an ABR1 bridge and stop tailpiece, 2 volumes, 2 tones, 3-way switch. We have the 4-ply Les Paul Special pickguard. We have cream binding on the neck, but not on the body. We've got black side dots, and we have mother of pearl dot inlays. Rosewood fingerboard, and we have the Grover tuners on this one, which is a kind of an upgrade from the Gibson Cloisons, in my opinion. This is basically spec'd off a 58 Les Paul Special. This definitely has got a little bit of wear during its years. It's obviously a fairly old example of a Gibson Custom Shop Les Paul Special, but it's in decent nick for its age. I actually changed the strings on this one personally earlier today. This has got a set of 10s on it, and I did a little bit of lemon oil on the fretboard, so it's raring to go. So let's plug this into my Kemper profiler and go to the tone demonstration. Welcome to the tone demonstration. For today's tone demo, I'm using the Les Paul Special going into my Kemper profiler on my usual AC30 rig. Also got a tube screamer in to get that kind of John Mayer tone I was getting at the start. So my little secret with this tone is to have a very, very slight tremolo on it, just to give it a little bit of warble. It makes it sound quite old-fashioned and really suits this track nicely. So this is the tone I use in the intro, this is the bridge pickup. Start getting into the solo part, you can really hear the tremolo come through as well as this P90 character. Really like that tone, and this is where you can really hear that single coily nature of these P90s. They have a lot of bark, and obviously when you pick in with a plectrum, it's gonna, sound very rocking, but when you use your fingers, it's actually a very percussive sounding guitar. Let's go to the neck pickup with that exact same tone and see how the pickups react. Definitely a lot warmer, still has a lot of clarity. Let's hear the second position, which is the bridge and neck. I love that tone. I think it's got a really nice clarity to it. So let's pick up a pick and see how the P90s react to a pick. So same tone, no changes. Just going to take off the tremolo pedal. Classic rock tone to a T. Let's hear the neck pickup. Again, just the second position for up. position down. Anyway, the neck pickup is a lot warmer than the bridge pickup, which obviously you would usually expect, but it's a little bit too warm. It almost feels like this pickup needs to come up a little bit, just be a bit brighter. It's great for that kind of stormy blues tone. Or jazzy for some, or even better for something a little bit more jazzy. Tone to it, and kind of got that classic Gibson neck pickup tone.
So I hope you've enjoyed them isolated tone demos. Now I'm going to do a loop so you can hear both of the pickups in action together.
So this is neck pickup for the chords. So guys, what are my final thoughts on this video? Well, before I get into that, make sure to leave a like rating down below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. This really helps us boost our views on this channel and get more people seeing these videos. It also means we can get bigger and better guitars on the YouTube channel. So make sure to like and subscribe. Well, what do I think of this Les Paul Special with P90 pickups? Well, it's a very simple guitar, a slab of mahogany, a mahogany neck. It's a very simple Gibson guitar, but it sounds incredible, and that's mainly down to these P90 pickups. My favourite position on this guitar is the bridge pickup, kind of the one I was using in the intro and for the clean stuff. It just has a really nice, bright, almost Telecaster kind of sound, just with a bit more balls. But I have to say I wasn't a fan of the neck pickup for a P90 sound. It has a great jazz sound, but in terms of that kind of more brittle P90 tone, I felt like the neck pickup was lacking a little bit, but the bridge pickup sounds immense. I also prefer the fact we have an ABR1 bridge on this one instead of just like the stop tail wraparound. It adds a little bit more of tuning stability, and it just feels a bit better to me. My only other criticism is the neck shape. I find that it's a little bit too wide and a little bit too slim. I prefer more of a 59 profile if I was getting a Les Paul Special. It's a little bit too thin for me, but the fret job is amazing, and you've got a really nice dark rosewood fingerboard on this one. So with all those things considered, I'm going to give this guitar a 6 out of 10. It sounds great, this bridge pickup sounds incredible, but it's a little bit too woolly on the neck pickup, and the neck shape isn't for me. There's added bonuses like the Grover tuners, which I really like, but yeah, a 6 out of 10 I think is an appropriate rating for this Les Paul Special. But what did you think about this guitar? Do you love P90 pickups? Do you love Les Paul Specials and Juniors? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you do own any other Gibson guitars, let me know down there as well, as I love hearing about your guys' collections. But thank you so much for watching Squealing Pig Guitars, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. But until then, keep rocking guys, I'll see you soon.